because I'm twice as nice. And this is the Drop Hip Hop Uncensored, where I bring you the ultimate rising stars of the hip hop game in South Africa. Today, my guest is award nominee rapper, producer, photographer. I'm talking about all-round videographer, ZADDY SWAG. Hello.
Sure.
What do you do?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Fresh.
Now, I know you're from the fraternity, the group, right?
Yes, man.
So now, I want us to talk about how you shifted from Muzi from the fraternity into ZADDY SWAG.
Yeah, I think the whole thing was just to create like a whole new legacy. I just didn't want to be known as Muzi from the fraternity. So I just wanted people to just remember Muzi from the fraternity and now know a new. I just wanted to create a whole new brand.
Kind of like brand yourself anew again.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so there's speculation and chats about how there's always a Beyonce, a Kelly, and a Michelle in groups.
Yeah.
What's your take in groups, specifically even in the hip hop market itself?
Yeah, it's the truth, man. It's on, we can't really shy away from it, whether we like it or not. As no matter how much we try to put it nice, but it's always been like that in every group, every hip hop group that I follow, that I can just think of right now. I know a Beyonce and I know a Michelle for sure.
Wait, okay. Is it because you know Beyonce because there's always one who's slacking, or is it because everybody just has different roles?
Yeah, but I think in every group, there's always a guy that stands out for some reason, and it happens organically. Honestly, you know what I mean. They used to call me the front man of the group.
Yeah, because you
never went around.
You stood out
Yeah, you know. So it just always just happened, and just to add on that, it actually causes a lot of conflicts in the group because some people with self-esteem problems, they might feel like some type of way if there's a person that shines more. I know of a group, a musical duo from SA. I heard the story, that the reason they split up because the other dude was feeling like the other guy was getting more shine and
is it is it the one with the name? The name is synonymous with bombs. Is it that one? Okay, now you have quite a lot of skills up your sleeve.
Yeah.
So when did you explore or learn the skills of videography, photography, and directing?
Yeah, videography I started in 2018, and the reason being is we're about to shoot the fraternity's sixth video, and I just got in a quote, and I was like, are we gonna be spending this much for the rest of our career? You know what I mean? We're spending so much on music videos, and it was as years go by, the videos get more expensive. And I was that's when I took a decision that, you know what, as much as I know how to do music production, it should be easy for me to learn how to do film production. And it was actually as easy as taking a candy from a baby.
Okay, so now how important would you say it is to be very multifaceted, especially in the music or creative space?
Yeah, I think for me it came from being so fussy, you know what I mean? About
you're a perfectionist.
Yes. Okay. Because it's you want something to be done a certain way.
Do it
yourself. Try to explain to the producer, I just want it this way, and they can't get it right, So I started also learning how to produce mainly for that reason, because I felt like whoever was producing me then was not getting it right. So I wanted my voice to sound a certain way.
You wanted to see your vision the way you explained it.
Yes, man.
Okay.
So yeah.
Now, we're living 2020 during a pandemic. How has this pandemic affected you personally, creatively, and financially?
Well, personally,
because also you're from Bloem,
Yeah.
So what's the dynamics of it all?
Well, for me, honestly, I'm better spending it this side than in Bloem. You know?
Is it that bad?
Yeah. I'm just for me. Yeah, I'm just happy. I'm just content and happy this side. And I was saying, personally, not so much, because this is basically quarantining was basically my life. I always stay indoors. I'm an indoor person. The only time I literally leave the house is when I go do shopping, run errands, or shoot. If it's not any of those things,
you're at home.
I stay indoors. If I want to eat, I eat in. I order in. All of that stuff. And creatively, not so much too, because I create from home. And then obviously financially, it hit us all. You know what I mean? I was just so smart by just paying my rent months in advance and saving as well. So that actually helped me a lot.
You're a forward thinker, ne?
Yeah.
You sensed
it's
it.
It's I saw this coming. Because they hit us with 3 days before the lockdown, 8 on Thursday lockdown. So it's not we're prepared for it. So yeah, it's tricky.
Okay, so now you have worked with a lot of artists. from NV to P.O to Kevi Kev
A lot.
to Vusi Nada to even shooting his video as well. Which other artist would you like to work with? Not necessarily hip hop, but any genre.
Yeah, like Kalo has always been my my dream collabo. From the time when he was at his peak, and even now, like I just think musically he's very talented, and his vocal ability also like is just out of this world. And I'm just like interested in to finding out what type of
music you can make together.
Yeah.
Now, just to step back a bit from the music and professional side, what are your 3 worst habits?
3 worst habits. I bite my nails sometimes.
I don't understand what it is. Do you get nervous? Is it nerves? Is it irritation or reflex?
Well,
why?
I don't
King
know.
Amanat.
No, not really. I just bite to spit them out. Like I don't you know what I mean? I don't know, but it just
Nail
so
clipper
happens.
maybe.
Well, sometimes, but I like the fact that I have been doing it less lately.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and I also bite the inside of my mouth sometimes.
That is so creepy. Is that not so?
Hey, man, no, it's not. It's not.
Do you not bleed?
I just nah, I don't. I just like do it like very gently, not to like obviously like.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm a biter. but I don't know if I have. But I don't know if I have like a third one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to think hard.
But I remember you once said, Hori, you being a Libra is...
A Leo.
A Leo
Yes.
is one of...
Yeah, like, if it has to come with like, personality traits. Like,
okay.
A lot of my friends know I'm allowed to deal with, you know what I mean? And I get mad for a very long time. I get annoyed by like small things, and sometimes I get a little bit impatient, and also I'm a perfectionist. That's also another thing about Leo.
You want things done specifically your way.
You know what I mean? And
Okay.
even when I'm in the studio producing somebody, when they singing, and I'm like, you there, but you're not there.
Follow direction.
I mean? Yeah. I always want like every note to be like hit correctly. So yeah, it can be annoying to other people.
Now, because you've worked with a diverse amount of artists, what's your take on people who want to force hip-hop artists to work strictly with hip-hop artists and do hip-hop sounds?
Yeah.
Because now I remember when one of the most famous rappers was doing Amapiano, people backlashed at him like, why stick to hip-hop?
I don't understand, like, who made the rules, set the rules? You know what I mean? No, like, there's no rules in this game, man. Like, for me, the more like you can actually tap into other genres, the better. The more creative you are, the more talented you are,
the more unique you stand out.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you're just gonna do hip-hop, well, you're just gonna stick to like doing hip-hop. Like, you can only do so much, you know what I mean? And you can only achieve so much, you know what I mean? Like, hip-hop as a genre is like limited to a certain extent, you know what I mean? And like, why not like tap into everything and see how much more you can take. You can take, like, I just recently discovered that KG, the piano guy, that did the song, he was actually a rapper, you know. Just
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah. Just imagine, let's just look at how he blew up from a piano genre.
And
he just did that song.
Wow.
And now if he can go back rapping, people are like, oh, no, you rap now, not knowing that he's been rapping.
Okay.
Imagine a genre out of his own, like, actually is the one that actually help him blow, you know. That's crazy. Imagine hadn't he done that, if he
wouldn't be where
like,
he is.
Nah, I don't do other, you know what I mean? So
it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Now, what are your 3 favorite things before we wrap it up in the world?
3 favorite things: cinema cameras, since I'm into film production and cinematography. And
can I just say, you are icy like wablinka.
Sure.
Like wablinka.
Speaking of that, also like I really like drip. Speaking of that, I also like drip more than anything. I take image very seriously. I just don't rock up anywhere or rocking whatever. I just like really, really, really take image seriously. Yeah,
it's right.
It's only right, you know. And I love. I'm a lover of love, so yeah.
Aww. Now, what can we expect from you in all aspects of being ZADDY Swag?
Man, there's a lot. Actually, my album has been done for a minute right now.
What's the title?
It's called ZADDY to You.
Exclusive.
Exclusive, you know. So yeah, ZADDY to You has been done for a minute. It's just that I've been trying to find the perfect time to drop it, and when this month started, I decided impulsively that I'm going to drop it at the end of the month. But now that we're approaching the end of the month, I'm not so sure. But we'll just see how it goes. But it's ready. I'm just still trying to see if I can add or subtract songs and see how it goes. But yeah.
So for you, it's not just releasing music because people are logged in, but
Yep.
just
Yep.
to give them quality sound.
Definitely.
Okay, where can people book you, follow you?
On Instagram is ZADDY_swag. On Twitter is ZADDY_swag. And my Facebook page is ZADDY SWAG Global. And if you want booking details, they're on there.
Mr. Swagster, Mr. Drip,
It's
Mr.
true.
Icy.
It's true.
Thank you so much for pulling
I
through.
might just run with that name. ZADDY SWAG, aka Mr.
The Icy. Now, I hope you do come back again, even when you drop more
Definitely,
projects,
definitely.
and tell us how you're doing and pushing in the hip hop industry. But my name is Ren Simpson, your favorite Black Barbie. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow on social media platforms, The Drop Hip Hop Uncensored, The Drop You on Twitter. So tell your friends to tell their friends. From my heart to yours, Ren Tintin, because I'm twice as nice. Mahalo, everybody.